Hi guys, your Ruth again. So my neighbor's coming out singing. Yeah, hi, I'm back again. Want to talk about another interesting subject. This is the Chiron and Aries. I'm a cusp between Aries and Pisces. So yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about Chiron right quick. Chiron reminds, remember, okay, us it remember it makes you go through stuff in order for you to heal and go to your destiny. That's the reason for Chiron. And the Aries part, hey, how you? Oh, okay, sorry. It helps us get over of hurt and fears. Understand what Chiron does. Makes us heal ourselves and become stronger. Understanding why you're here, going to your path, trying to get to your path, you know, regardless of past hurt, transformation, seeing what you need to say, see when you need to say it, and what you need to see and how you need to react. Becoming a leader for others that are hurt, show and tell them to be strong, having compassion for others, helping them understand why they went through what they went through. When you understand yourself, when you got the Aries in Chiron, it helps you understand yourself, getting through those past hurts, healing yourself. So you have to take yourself back. No matter what nobody say or relationship, whatever, partners, whoever may be, try to stop you and say you're being selfish or whatever, and you're trying to heal those hurts. You can be the best person you can be for that partner, but they don't want to work on their stuff. That's not your problem. Sometimes that might not be your partner, or you might have to wait for them to catch up. But you have to keep on doing what you need to do. What they went through and how they can heal themselves and reach their destiny. That's what we all trying to do. Reach our destiny this time around. Because we did sign a contract. They say before we came here, each time we reincarnated. I told you I believe in reincarnation. I have seen many times I've been here in different forms, good, bad. I've been all of them. So now it's time for me to. I could see when others what they're doing, what they're going through, because they showed me that I was them. So now I'm understanding that. So now I'm healing myself and realize I had to go this time around. I signed up to go through what I went through. My other videos when I showed that. So my Chiron Pisces telling about my story. So for me to more enlighten on that part that I'm here on earth. So I can see why people are homeless or rich or poor or how they treating each other, even the aliens and the gods, whatever. We've all been that. We've been dumbed down so we can't remember, but this age of Aquarius, it should have been coming in your mind, and don't push it to the side because it's time. Learn to love yourself, uh, not in a disrespectful way or try to disrespect others, but to protect yourself and making the right decisions. Listen to your intuition, your higher self, understanding what we came to this earth to do, how the universe works, how this earth, how everything works. Be curious, ask questions, ask your guides, ask your God, whoever you believe in. Whoever you believe in. They'll tell you. They told me. I told them I want to know the truth. Remember, you belong here. Remember, you belong here. You matter. You signed up to come here. You belong in this earth, the universe. You have a part to play. Don't let nobody tell you that you lie. You're not insignificant. They'll lie. Get away from those type of people. Straighten yourself up. Straighten your mind up. See if that person is trying not for your highest good. They want to control. You have to go through the relationship feelings, uh, control in order to get yourself out in order to get yourself out, understanding who, what, when, and where it came to be, why we exist. Asking, are we fallen angels? Are we slaves? Were we born to be slaves? This is what I hear all the time. I read some aliens stories that say that they made humans to be slaves for them and for them to eat us whenever they want to, and we were their movie and they watch us and they created try to pull our buttons and control us in order for them to watch for their benefit. um I was going to say something about that. I guess it wasn't meant. Maybe it'll come back to me. Yeah, made aliens say that they made us slaves. Okay. What's in the universe? Who's, oh yeah, questions. What's in the universe? Who's watching us? Watching us here in the universe? Because there's somebody watching us. Beyond the darkness, I always say. And under the darkness, there, like it says, a council of 24. They sit around different type species and they decide on each planet what's going to happen. Like they did, I think I mentioned before, they told the Illuminati whatever aliens those are to tell the humans about the aliens and about what's going on. Otherwise, they'll come and destroy everything. So I guess this is the way the Illuminati is doing it, or they made the Illuminati do it to give us all a break, time to think. Everybody think it's a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. And I also read, I was going to look for that in the Bible. I'm gonna make a video on that. And it says now, no, yes, no, the Bible is not all correct. Because a lot of books have been taken out, it's been misconstrued and everything, but a lot of it is true. They said that Mother Earth needs 7 years in order for her to grow wild and free and not all this control on her. She's very hurt and disappointed. I know she's grateful for a lot of this, excuse me, these bugs out here. The people being quiet, you know what I'm saying? I know she's enjoying that because look at everything that everybody does on this earth. You don't think it hurt this earth? This earth is alive, okay? You will learn these things when you free your mind of all the fear and hurt that you have. What who is Aries? Okay. Let's talk about Aries. They strong, confident people when they're in their right mind. Some say selfish, ambitious, loving to who they choose, controlling. So I had to take some of that. I love everything and everybody. Okay. That can be a downfall if you people don't know how to love you back. So you're looking for that back. So you have to not look for that back. Kind of be selfish as Aries, okay? Love and give and care and then, move on. You know what I'm saying? I think that bug mad at me because I maybe killed the partner, but he flew all over me and stuff. I usually don't kill anything, but I mean, I try to let them live, unless they come into our way or whatever, but it was bugging me. But anyway, so, that's another thing, you see something keep coming at you, not kill it or anything, but you got to speak up for yourself. You got to love you. You got to love yourself. Some of these traits we have to learn to do because things will try to control you. So you have to recognize it way before it comes. You really do. I hear people say, um, I don't do this or I don't this or I don't that. Uh, would happen. Oh, I don't think this would have happened to me or that would have happened to my family or my neighborhood or whatever. America, we have been doing some crazy things. You think our punishment was not coming? Um, okay, and those are closed-minded people who are controlled. Sad to say, slaves, because that doesn't question. They don't question anything. They stay in their comfort zone. You have to get out of your comfort zone. This is my cusp, like I said. So although I went through those things in my Chiron and Pisces, what I was saying about earlier, my childhood and everything, that on childhood being grown as well, my teenage years on up, till I started waking up and realizing I already had these thoughts inside of me. Okay, but let's read on. I already put that. Aries showed me how to get through it, become woke. Okay. Again, this is why I'm on here because I'm woke. Yes, I will still go through things, but I'm not blind to them. Figuring out how to do um, steps to be what I wrote y'all, steps away from whatever is coming. Yeah. So I learned to step away and recognize what's coming. Your intuition will tell you that. Learn what that is. Learn what your intuition is. It'll teach you how your ancestors, your gods, goddesses, whoever you believe in, okay? That's good. A good and a bad plays a role because I believe that the bad, so-called bad, is not really bad. It's actually to show you on your path. It's push you on your path to where you need to go to get you out of your comfort zone. So that's why things come we call evil and bad because we've got too comfortable. America got too comfortable. We was working hard and leaving our kids at home and in charge of other people we know nothing about and they abusing our kids. We have a lot of loving people because I was a daycare person too and I love kids. I love people, you know. But they got, let's be real, they got things and people that are not. They're being programmed to do these things to the kids and those things I'm sorry to say that the kids had to go through for their growth. They signed up for that also. Okay, let me finish. Realizing you're more than just a human, no matter what you are taught or hear, you feel it. You feel that you're more than just this body, the spirit. You feel that. You recognize you have power to make things happen. Stop disasters, disease. I put my hand up and say, don't come over here. I tell the storms and stuff, no, You know, I had a dream I put on my Facebook, which I got, it was time for me to get off Facebook. But I had a dream, two dreams. I had the first one was I got kidnapped, and the next thing I know, two kids that got kidnapped that same night. I had that dream. Then the next morning I woke up. I had another dream that it was a storm that was just horrible. Never seen it before. Everything was running, animals, people, everything, and the waters was just pouring down like rivers on us. And the next thing was another child got kidnapped. That's three. Something, the whatever it is works in threes. And then disaster came. Then this came with all of this stuff, that was doing the virus, but it came with the guy that got hurt, that got killed. And then everybody running and everything happening. And then the disasters, they showed me all of that. You recognize you have power, okay, yeah, I show you. So you know how to stop that, stop before it comes. Find out what to say. I can't tell you what all I say. You have to find out your gifts, okay? This is how I see this placement. This is what I'm going through and have been thinking, but being raised and being around people who don't know or don't want to know will make you think something is wrong with you. They didn't see what I seen. I'm the baby of 10, and even my friends and partners around me, my family sure didn't understand me. They still don't understand me today. And I just seen things ahead of time. Just know things. I was a curious child. I used to come outside, like I say in one of my videos, and just look outside and realize how beautiful everything was, and why was everybody hating each other and rushing to do this and rushing to do that, and stuff. I'm trying to stop myself from wanting to do things so much because I got caught up in that too, relaxing. I used to relax and enjoy Mother Earth, and I'm trying to get back to that and calm myself down and get over these habits I've developed and really get to know me again. Really, the me I didn't really know, I guess. So yeah, learning how to discipline yourself, not letting others push your buttons or yourself. Thinking those memories, they put the memories back in your mind. No matter what's going on, know that things can happen to anyone. No one is exempt, you know. So, but you learn out of protection. We don't know how we're going to leave out of here. Therefore, it has some of my family members. My mom told me, excuse me, um they did had each one like a brother or sister had a dream and told the other one about it's time to go. And some people have had a dream that they know when it was time to go. So or how. But when you listen to your intuition, as when you hear yourself, then you know your power, like like superheroes. This is who we truly are. That's why they make movies about this and comic books. So they made, uh, they got that from somewhere. So they had this. Some people. One thing I researched said that the reason why they send the oppressors over here on this side of America, because the world was together. The Latin uh, history shows you that the world was together and it broke apart. So my history, by reading the Bible many, 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 many times, is Joseph. as Pharaoh for this part for him and Jacob and his family. So Esau came along with him. So that's how my family got over here. Because some of my family came from Africa, but a whole lot of them were already here. But yeah, so they keep taking that thought from me. So I gotta listen if I'm going too far. But yeah, so that's how America. Well, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm sorry, throw me out. Uh, okay, I'll come back to it. I guess they don't want me to speak about it. Um, but aware, but they keep going trying to dumb us down so we don't know who we are. So you have to know. Get your blood type. Find out your blood type. You can find out who your people are and how they act. Okay, with RH negative, whatever you are, then you'll know who you are. And if you're not RH whatever, you'll know what type of person you are. So then it also help you with the type of mate. A lot of people don't know that the reason why a lot of them don't have kids with the partner they got, because that mate is not compatible with you. That bloodline is not compatible with yours. you know so that's why you see the Japanese and Chinese, they really off into the blood type. They hire with blood type. They marry their family with blood type. So that's very important. They didn't teach us over here, but that's very important. If you notice, when you're confident, um, you look at things with love and strength, not letting no one uh, neglect, no letting no one get in your head, um, as well as your past. Wait a minute, I'll say, letting no one negative get in you, as well as your past hurt you, and your past hurt. You see the respect you feel, the respect, because you get it back. You respect yourself, so you give it back to others. Not everybody's gonna treat you that way. You got people that's not woke. They're gonna even look at your looks, or your talent or whatever, or how people like you, whatever, not realizing their gifts because they're not woke. They're still in that slave mentality, so they'll try to treat you wrong, but still try to treat them as compassionate as much as you can. But if you recognize it, you have to tell them. Like I told you before, I didn't realize I was being so negative, and a girl brought it to my attention, and I was like, well, that's not even who I truly am. So I started doing those things. And be willing to let people correct you, okay? If you notice when you confident, okay, with it, as well as you, okay, not hearing anything or not fearing anything or anybody, this is something we need to master. Teaching your kids that, as well as yourself. I watched the movie Gotham, the series that comes on Netflix, and one of the characters was making a potion to help him and his son not fear anything. He mentioned that they took out a part in us that our food that we supposed to be eating, that helps us fear nothing. We didn't fear anything. Oh, that's what I was saying about that too. When they sent the oppressors over here, we were not fearful people. Everything we wanted, we did with the mind. We can create whatever we wanted to. We didn't fear anything. So they had to figure out a way to do that. Some say about the Jacob's people, Esau's people. I'm sorry, still was mad at Jacob. Remember, Jacob and Esau had and Jacob stole the birthright and all that kind of stuff. So the kids were still upset about that. So they the ones helped the oppressors come over here, but they making amends for it now. The MUURS Moors in Louisiana and other places, the Blackfoot Indians, different ones. So yeah. So yeah. So if they are making, okay, yeah, if they're making our food in the labs, they're taking out all of those nutrients and minerals we need to not fear and to be healthy and strong, and the gray hairs. Because let me read a little more. They never tell us how important copper is, because yet they say every alien that comes here on Earth wants the copper, that to repair their spaceships, to put in them, whatever. And the government, Eisenhower signed something with the aliens and Hitler, and to an agreement to give them humans to do whatever. I'm saying take some copper out of different things, and for them to do whatever they need the copper for. So copper is very important. they're making us fight wars in order to get in these countries to go in there and get in. They say it's gold and silver, diamonds, yeah, but it's also copper and other minerals that they're looking at and they're needing those countries, you know. So that's important. Copper, if we don't have that, food just don't have any copper in it. We got to find food. That's why I started. You see on my channels, especially on our ancestors' homemade HM products, it's finding Mother Nature's foods that are edible out here, and you surprised how much nutrients and copper and everything is in those things to help you. So I've been washing my hair with stuff, you know, and even molasses. Molasses has copper in it. Different things have copper in it. Cinnamon, I think, or peppermint. So you see, we are not eating, breathing, learning, uh, taught. My handwriting is bad, y'all. It's wrong in the air. Oh yeah, even in the air, the frequency in the air. You know, that 5G is very strong. I'm an empath, so I can hear it just like animals can. You know, to try to mess with my brain and stuff. Um, and try to make you be not control or think something wrong with you. And the government even got it where they can mess with your mind through these phones and technology, and you be hearing. And a lot of people that they say they mentally ill. A lot of that's the government also messing with them, you know, as well as they have tapped into. Some of them don't want to let go of the last reincarnation they had, so they got their foot in that world and a foot in this world, and they don't realize that they signed up to come in this world, and they have to let the not forgetting, because a lot of them remember. And a lot, I heard the man say the other day also that they went into a higher frequency, and when you see them talking to themselves, they're talking to their higher self and other beings that they know of, and they don't know how to get themselves out of that to be earthly bound, because you have to be earthly too. And it's another thing Valerie Love said, you have to if you always in the spiritual, yeah, you got fantastic everything in 4 and 5 and 6D on up realm, but what about 3D? You need a home, you need shelter, you need clothes, you need, you know, relationships, you need things for your body, stuff like that. So you have to ask for things in the 3D world, you know. Also, I was kind of, it was me a little bit, you know. Um, yeah, so they're messing with our food and different stuff, and the air, and uh, you know, and the music is not on the right frequency. That's why they want us to wear earphones. Remember Josie and the Pussycat movie? They tell a lot about that, how to control people through the earphones. You know, you not hearing. Because I remember I had on some, I have them on now. I was listening to it, but I have to take them off my ears. And I see why they make them break and I lose them, because I noticed it was giving me, it was like making my head, you know, like I told you, I'm an empath, I could feel it. So I had to take that off of my ears. These movies are show you what really is going on. That's why they make movies. They have to show you what's going on. That's the rule of the universe. They have to show you what's going on. It's up to you to figure it out and not say throwing things to the side and say, oh, it's just a movie. No, they got that from somewhere. Okay? Even if it came through their thoughts, they got it from another reincarnation, or they've been here before, or whatever it may be. Time travelers, whatever. The movie I Am Legend, just like I Am Legend with Will Smith, it tells you about the virus that they just put out. And then they tell you about who was the person that was the cure. Okay? Then you'll recognize why they're killing who they're killing, because of the cure. Okay? They don't want them to know, as well as they don't want you to know. So think about that. I'm going to let y'all marinate on that and look at that movie and recognize it for yourself. You know, want to keep everybody in the slave fear mentality, because the more you fear a thing, the more it comes to you, right? I know that for a fact from my own life. I'm not okay. I don't want to start no jealousy and saying I'm picking a color, blah 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 blah. But you know, they just made the movie, so look at the movie again. Just like Bless the Child just came to me about Blessed Children. They Blessed the Child movie. They were showing you certain kids were born at certain times that the ones who are controlling everything know about, and they try to make fear. They try to stop them from their destinies. They give them, they mess up their parents. They have their parents do things to them. Their families do things to them to throw them off from their destiny, what they came here for. So Yeah, so but everybody was made for some reason or something in this world. So don't think you don't matter. But yeah, that's my view on Chiron and Aries because I'm a cuss. Like I said, I'm Chiron Pisces. I'm a cuss with Chiron Aries. And the Aries side gave me let me pull the strength that I needed to get over those things so I can help others. And I'm hoping I'm helping whoever listen to this. Okay. I appreciate y'all listening. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. I appreciate share if you want to. Okay, love y'all. Bye.